VLAN in the sense, previously we have discussed about intra-VLAN. Intra-VLAN in the sense, in a single VLAN network, we will have two machines, both are from same network. So same VLAN devices can communicate among each other. Okay, if these two devices are in different VLAN network, they cannot be communicated each other. This is what we call as intra-VLAN. So how to communicate between the two systems when they are in two different VLANs? For example, one system is one VLAN network, another system is in another VLAN network. They have to be connected in the sense, they have to be communicated in the sense, how is it possible? So this is how we call as inter-VLAN communication. So normally, if you are using the layer 2 switches, you cannot able to communicate between the two different VLAN networks. Okay, so inter-VLAN communication is not possible as far as the layer 2 switches are considered. So how is it possible? We can do the same by using either router configuration or by using layer 3 switches. Now we are going to discuss about how to establish the inter-VLAN communication using layer 3 switch. So first, let me create a layer 2 switch. Two PCs are connected. Another one PC is also connected. Then we will establish the connection. Okay. Then let me differentiate using the color combination. I'll go with yellow. Then let me go with blue color. That's it. Now we will assign the IP addresses. So this network belongs to VLAN 10, and the IP address would be 192.168.10.1, and this network will be 10.2. And this blue color becomes 20 network, 20.1, and this will be 20.2. Okay, default gateway we will assign later. Okay, so now let us start assign the IP addresses in each of the PCs up to this desktop the configuration. 192.168.10.1, 192.168.10.100. That will be your default gateway. So this is about 10.2, 10.100, same network. Okay, and second VLAN 20, 192.168.20.1. This is about 20.100. Okay, good. So now let us start assign. So as we already discussed for our intra-VLAN communication, this particular interface is connected to this VLAN 10 and FA0/2 is connected to VLAN 20. Okay, so we have to assign these two interfaces to the respective VLANs. For that, I'll go with layer 2 switch. Enable config terminal. First and foremost thing is you got to create VLAN. VLAN 10, exit VLAN 20. Next, we have to start assign the IP address. Interface FA0/1. So as we discussed in our intra-VLAN, switch port, mode, access, switch port, access, VLAN 10, because this 0/1 belongs to VLAN 10. Exit. Interface FA0/2. Switch port, mode, access, switch port, access, VLAN 20. Next, this interface is connected to the rest of the network through this particular interface only. The rest of the VLANs are connected. So this should be assigned as trunk port. Interface, exit, interface VLAN 0/3 switchboard mode. Okay, successfully we have configured this particular switch, and we will repeat the same process the other side also. Enable config terminal. First, assign this VLAN 10 to the respective interface. Interface VLAN 10, exit VLAN 20. Then interface EFA 0/1 switchboard mode. This switchboard access VLAN 10. Exit. Then interface EFA 0/2 switchboard mode. Access switchboard access VLAN 20. Okay. So you can use tab key for autocomplete. So I followed the same. Exit. Now we have to repeat the same thing. This interface is connected to the rest of the network, so this should be assigned as trunk. Interface EFA 0/3 switchboard mode. Okay. Now we will ping from this PC to this PC. IP config 10.2. So let me ping 192.168.10.1. It won't ping because the configuration is not done at the library switch also. So yes, let me go with this PC, the switch. So if you ask, would you like to enter the initial configuration dialog? No. Enable config terminal and then VLAN. Exit. So let us assign these two ports as trunking port. So I have selected 0/1 and 0/2. So interface FA 0/1 switchboard mode. We got a command rejected. An interface whose trunk encapsulation is auto cannot be configured to trunk. Because this is already assigned as trunk port, so we have to put one more command to make it possible. Switchboard trunk encapsulation dot 1Q. Now you put it switchboard mode trunk. Repeat the same on the other side. Interface FA 0/2 switchboard trunk encapsulation dot 1Q. Then switchboard mode trunk. Now you ping it. The same VLAN network will be pinging each other. Yes. We are getting pinging from same VLAN networks are connected each other. Okay. So if you try to ping from other network 20.1 from VLAN 10 to VLAN 20, we don't get that. Because from one network to another network, routing has to be available. So to do that, yeah, IP routing. So this is the command for enabling the routing between two different VLAN networks. Along that, we have to assign the default gateway value. So interface VLAN 10 IP address 192.168.10.100 255 255 255. That's it. No shutdown. Then VLAN 20 50.100. No shutdown. Now you ping it. The same 20.1. Will it ping? Yes. Yes, we got it. So we will try to ping from this PC to second VLAN also. IP config. This is 10.1. So ping 192.168.10.2. Same network. Yes, coming. Then 20.1. 20.2. Takes some time. Yes. So that's it, guys. We have got it.